Hello, I'm Douglas Maddy and welcome to Altered Perceptions. In these videos we're going to be looking at the performances from the TV show Penn and Teller's Fool Us. I'm a magician with over 25 years of experience and I'm going to be watching these episodes alongside various guests so that we can get the perspective from an audience member's point of view as well.
No one could have predicted that I would fool Penn and Teller the first time I was on this show. And yet, I did, with a little help from my guru. And to fool them twice? Impossible. Without a new secret method.
He scares me a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, there's something about him, I'm not quite sure. And they always have names you can't pronounce.
ONDREJ PSENICKA!
There you go, well done girl.
You did well on that.
On the back of those two photos I found in my guru's lair, he gave me the secret to fooling Penn and Teller for a third time. He also explained that, as before, I must do a card trick. Or as we say in my native tongue in Czech Republic, rozprostovlasatila li se dcera krále Nabuchodonozora nebo nerozprostovlasatila li se dcera krále Nabuchodonozora?
I like it when he did that bit where he spoke like Sean Farquhar.
In Czech.
Hi.
Now please take this deck and go into the audience
Okay.
to find a charming gentleman. Bye.
Do you know what I mean? It's just there's something about him. I'm just a bit. It's got Hannibal Lecter kind of vibe to him. Like just standing there poised and yes, please.
And then he comes on.
Yes, exactly. It's weird, that, isn't it?
It's no ordinary card trick. Sir, what was the card?
The Eight of Hearts.
Watch this moment from my first visit to Fool Us. Coincidence? I think not. Now, Alison, pick one and put this bug into his mouth.
Ew.
What am I watching? I've got an idea for a trick.
No. I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay.
Would you please show us, Alison? Is it? Yes! Isn't that curious? The Ace of Spades. Out of all the choices you had here, of all the gurus, you put it in the mouth of the one with the Ace of Spades on the back. And let Penn pick a card. And Penn, please show it to us all. It doesn't matter if I see it. It's the Nine of Hearts. Now, Teller, cut the deck, complete the cut, take the top card, don't look at it, and keep holding it. Penn, you have the Nine of Hearts. Teller, show us what card you have. The Queen of Diamonds. Please keep holding the cards like this in front of you facing me as we reveal the message my guru left me in a box containing his most treasured possessions. These two photographs and a final fooling secret.
ONDREJ PSENICKA! All right.
Right, so, Gary. What do you make of him?
It's different to the first.
He's different to everything.
He has a unique way of presenting his magic with his guru and his stories, and his misdirection.
Did you like him as a performer?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Like
him.
I wasn't sure about him at first, but he grew on me as it went on. As soon as I was a bit disjointed by him, but then he kind of settled into me. Was you impressed by the trick? Did you like the trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Is that really bad?
Well, I didn't expect to. I was like, oh god, what's he gonna do? And I do like the way that he incorporated the past and it all come to being like one conclusion.
Yes.
You know, so it's kind of it's what Sean Farquhar could have done, like what you kind of suggested,
Yeah.
whereby it's doing something completely different, but it's still doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Do
there's
you
a
know what I
beginning,
mean?
wasn't there? There was a middle, and
Yeah.
there was a definite ending with those
Yes.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of combined the last two performances that he
Yeah.
did, but in a completely different way. He didn't just do two tricks at once. He was, although he probably did more than one effect, he was doing a sequence. It was still, one wasn't lapping over the other, so it was easy to understand. He explained it to you.
Yeah.
I did this last time, now I'm doing this. I did this, now I did that.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to do them all at once,
No.
layered. Do you know
No,
what I
he
mean? 'Cause they've
wasn't.
both done that,
Yeah,
haven't they?
that's
They've
right.
both- but we like that one, do we?
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that was good. That was good. Not sure how he did it.
No.
Yeah, because he started off. He obviously, predetermined outcome. He knows what cards he's got in his hands, and he knows which one he wants them to select.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he said, there's a free choice. Well, there wasn't through the pack of cards.
So just to go back and
It's that
remember
bit,
the
isn't it?
story bit. So the first one is that, excuse me, he got a guy out of the audience to pick a card,
He did.
and that was what Alison had already chose previously, the Out of Hearts or something.
Yeah,
it was,
that's
wasn't it?
right.
The second one is to put the bug in the mouth, and of course she did that, and the Ace of Spades, so
Yes.
that he got that. And then the third one was Penn and Teller, whereby they both randomly took a card and did the trick between them, so he was completely hands off, and it matched the one that he'd predicted. So, do you have any idea how any one of those could have been done?
We got them to throw the cards away fairly quickly, didn't they? Over his shoulder. So whether it was loaded, that definitely he'd be choosing the card. Had to be that way.
But I think they might get a chance to have a look at the
They
cards.
are allowed to examine after.
Yeah, so they'll figure it out if
Oh,
it was more than one card.
Unless he loaded the pack ready so that when they choose their cards, he knew.
You know, he could have even done it whereby he had loads of different videos of him showing two different cards, and so somebody just played the video that was the one.
Yes.
But there would have been a lot of combinations there.
There would have been.
One or two.
Yeah, but what he could have done is he could have narrowed it down to a few, and then filmed a few, and then had, say, 5 cards in the pack that just repeated themselves. So when you kind of initially look at it, you think, oh, there's loads of a whole pack of cards, but there's not this 5 that repeat themselves. So he did so many combinations.
He's got to get that right on the show, hasn't he?
Maybe if they choose to look.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, it might be a bit of a wing and a prayer, and also he's got 3 tricks there, so he doesn't have to necessarily. They could figure out 2, but if he gets them on 1, then do you know what I mean? But he's just done it 3 for the performance, so he might know that it's like 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It's sort of like he might know that they'll figure these 2 out, but I don't think they'll get this particular one. So he's thrown a lot out there. He's not just gone on and did 1 trick. That's the other great thing when you see these routines or these people that layer these more effects. It doesn't give the brain a chance to think, I know he did that, but I didn't have a chance because I was so busy looking at that one, I didn't get a chance to figure out that one. So you misdirect him with tricks in a way, you know. So
Quite complex then, isn't it?
Yeah. And so what would you give him out of 10?
He's going to be another 9 out of 10, I think.
Another 9.
Yeah.
You're very generous with your
Well,
but you
I
must
told you,
think they're really good.
easily entertained. Well, he entertained. He was good. Yeah.
Well, and so do you think Penn and Teller will fold?
There might be. I'm sort of like, if they can't work it all out, there's not much that they wouldn't know. But it's whether they can actually deduce it down from what they've seen.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about it as well. So let's have a look.
It's got good branding, by the way. He uses that white butterfly, doesn't he, on the black cards with his badge.
I don't like your stupid guru. Most of all, I do not like your stupid last name, which I do not want to pronounce at our shows.
Psenickka.
Ah, shut up! First of all, you had Allison force a card without her knowing she was forcing a card. Shut up, I'm not finished. That video of you holding up the cards, you shot that longer than Apocalypse Now. You did hours and hours of shooting every possible combination. There was no card force here. There was nothing. There was just a sad, tired, pathetic Andre sitting in this room going, nee.
Maya was really having a go at him.
You did that, didn't you? Didn't you?
22 hours, 2,704 times. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what magic will do to you.
Don't applaud me. There's one more trick. We're going to grab that card. Don't make a move. I'll hit you in the face. We're gonna take this card right here.
Oh, boy.
And if this card is double-backed or cheated in some way so that you did not fool us, maybe we can be friends again. If this card is not gimmicked in some way, maybe you will trade a trophy for our friendship. Damn you to hell!
So it's pretty much exactly what I said.
He got them on the ace.
Yeah. The ace of spades, the ace of spades.
Yeah, yeah. So those, I expected a bit like yourself, like the forcing of the card, the first one. You were right about every combination over 22 hours.
And they figured it out like that.
Yeah.
So.
But he put the effort in, didn't he?
Yeah, and also now that everybody knows how it's done, so that was a bit of a waste. But you're going to sit there for 22 hours doing like a card trick anyway, so you might as well just do 22 hours doing that, and you don't have to film it again. You can do it to any show that you go to. So
yeah.
it's all pre-packaged material. No one else would sit there and do it. So you got a unique act. So
the time it took him to turn it, is that so that you have to decide which clip it is?
Yeah, so you'd have a sequence to go, so like the 3 and the jack, literally just sit there and just go through the whole thing. And then when he'll have somebody backstage and it will say, the 3 in this, pop it in the thing, and then it will just play that clip. So
Right.
yeah. Because he's filmed all the potential outcomes.
Yeah.
But it's so highly improbable
Over
that anybody would do that.
2,000 outcomes. That means there's over 2,000 clips to choose from
Yes,
as
but with the technology that you have
well. Control
today.
F, yeah. Find.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
but that's how technology helps with the magic. Because if it was really that, he would have written it down on. If he'd have done it on a board or something and turned it round, that would have been impressive.
Yeah.
But because it was a pre-filmed video, it's like, he pre-filmed all the outcomes.
But I've seen that done with magicians when they've been able to do that. You think, well, how did they do that? And again, it's obviously forced, but it's still entertaining. He's still entertaining.
Yeah, I thought he was really
Deserved
good
his
as well.
trophy.
Yeah, I think he did. So 3 in a row. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be notified of our latest videos.